So just tonight, second win in a row. It's got to feel good right after that long losing streak.
Yeah, it was good. I thought a lot of guys had good nights. I thought we played a pretty solid game. I thought our goaltending was excellent. Good to see. And then I thought the game in general, we talked about making a little bit of a boring game. Didn't love our first period, but I thought we really found our game in the second and kind of closed the game out in the third, which was good.
And it's 2 straight wins for Eto. Can you just talk about how maybe the refresh down, it's got set down a week ago, maybe helped him out a little bit?
Yeah, he's been good. I mean, he works hard. He always works hard. He has the right approach. He's a good pro. So to see him get rewarded, and like I said, I thought he was excellent tonight.
He mentioned that he's not thinking, maybe early in the season he had issues with the hip still, couldn't practice as much as he wanted, but he says that over the last month or so that maybe there's been a little bit of a mental thing where that's still kind of bothering him mentally but not physically, but over the last week though that's been better. So have you seen that sort of?
Yeah, I mean, he's looked better, whether it's mental, physical, he's looked more confident, and playing, at the top of the crease, which is what we want. And like I said, he's been good.
Are you hoping that one of your goalies can kind of go on a run here and kind of pull you guys back in the playoff race?
Absolutely. Yeah, that was, we had a talk probably a couple weeks ago now about that, exactly. We want someone to take the net. We want someone to take this net over and, get us going on a little bit of a run here.
Is that a talk you had with all 3 goalies or just among? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Daniil, he left after the first period. Can you say what happened to him?
He's got an injury. He's they're looking at it. I'm not sure how long yet.
Okay. Is that a potential that may come miss the All-Star game?
I'm not sure. They're still kind of diagnosing it, seeing what's going on. I'm not sure on the time frame yet.
Can you say lower, upper?
Upper, buddy.
Upper. And what happened? Because as far as rewatch it, he finished the first period.
Yeah.
Shift looked.
Finished first period. Yeah. Something didn't feel right.
Okay.
Off of that, and we lost him for the last 2.
Okay. You have when will you have a better sense of how long his injuries for?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay. Stanika too. He got bored at the end there. Was frustrated, but it looked like maybe he just was bleeding, so he's okay. Just he was mad.
He's okay.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, and also another guy, Gavanka. He's been out for a couple of games now. Just where is he at?
Close. He's upper body as well. Hopefully, hoping for he won't be available tomorrow, but hopefully the last 2 before the break.
Oh, great. Okay. I want to ask you also about Gannon. It's I believe his second AHL game. What have you seen out of him?
I thought he made some nice plays tonight on retrievals. He had a couple nice cutbacks to the strong side, found the middle option, ran the second unit for us tonight, so it was a good experience for him, and I thought he handled it well.
And Ethan, his first pro goal, what have you seen out of him this year? Is he making a case maybe for an NHL contract?
I think he's been good. I think it was good to see him get rewarded with the goal tonight. He plays within our structure well, smart kid, takes coaching. You kind of tell him something once, and it shows up in his game. So, he's doing a lot of good things.
Okay, just a couple more for you here. Mukumadulin, speaking of a guy that's been rewarded with the call-up, but what's he done in the last month in particular to kind of set himself apart from everybody?
Yeah, he's been, obviously he has the size, skating ability, vision. He's been kind of a one-man breakout for us on the back end and doing that really well. And I think he's been working the power play as well, playing in all 3, power play, PK, and 5-on-5, and doing a nice job. So it's good to see him get rewarded with the call-up. I went over to watch practice today. I thought he fit right in, and he's similar to Fritchie, situation where you kind of tell him one thing and it shows up in his game the next night, which it's refreshing as a coach, and it's good to see those guys get rewarded.
We know he's good with the puck. What has he done defensively to earn this call-up?
Yeah, we worked on some positioning stuff, some stick details, defending the net front, and defending low in the D zone, and he's made some strides there.
I was going to ask you, actually, is that why you're at practice, particularly just to watch how he was acclimating?
A little bit, yeah. And I like to go over and see just kind of touch base and see what's going on over there. But yeah, I went over today to take a look and kept right up. I thought he did great.
You must be hiding yourself because I haven't seen you there that much.
I do hide myself.
And last one for me. Yesterday we talked with Mike after the jersey unveil, and we asked him about how you guys are doing. Obviously, you guys aren't where you guys want to be in the standings. He mentioned that everyone was a little disappointed with where the Barracuda are in the standings, but he also understood that a lot of circumstances have gone against you guys. He mentioned both those things. It's just, can you talk about sort of just we're near the All-Star break, just the half season, just where you guys are at, not in some of these circumstances that have gone against you guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're not where we want to be. We're at the bottom of the division, and we got to find a way to come together as a group and go on a little bit of a run here. You know, I think the last couple nights we've found some goaltending, and you know, it's enabled us to get a couple of wins. Our special teams are coming around, and you really feel the group coming together and, you know, kind of forming an identity. So things are looking up, but yeah, I mean, obviously we're not where we want to be, but you know, we're going to get ourselves out of this within the locker room. You know, there's no external factors. There's you know, that's it. It's what's in that locker room to get it. And I'm in the locker room as well, putting myself in that group too. You know, we got to get ourselves out of this.
And of course, I know you don't want to make any excuses, but Mike said that we're really wearing, you know, sort of the record, and just, can you talk about just the struggle for you yourself and your coaching staff?
Yeah. What?
There's a struggle for you and the coaching staff through all the sort of 9-game losing streak.
Yeah. No, it's tough. We're all competitive people. We want to win. Everybody in that room wants to win. You know, so when you go through a stretch like that, it's not fun. You know, it wears on you, stress. But you know, I think I was talking to Drew Remenda today, and he mentioned a coach had a saying that your game gets sick before you go on a losing streak, and then your game starts to get a little healthy before you get out of it. And I really felt that on the road. I felt the second Charlotte game and the 2 in Colorado, our game was coming around. We were making some good, putting some good hockey together. We just weren't getting rewarded with the points, and so, you know, we're starting to kind of get rewarded with the points. And so we gotta just focus on the quality of our game and you know, keeping this thing going in the right direction.